SBS documentary about people changing their face to make them look more white. Hey friends, welcome to the Brisbane Town podcast with me, Billy Jack, the Duke of Brisbane Town. And I'm coming at you live from one of the tallest residential towers here in Brisbane Town, looking down at you fine folks as you go back to your daily work here, doing a good thing. Now, there's a lot of controversy around the place about this SBS show. It's a documentary about them folks in Australia changing their faces to make them look white. Now, I don't understand this because there are many different types of white faces, and I don't understand why someone would want to get up in whiteface. Like I done told you in my other podcasts, them folks are crazy sauce. Now, I understand if you find folks go up to the wilds of Asia, and I went there many years ago when I was a younger man, had a lot of fun over there in the Yellow West, the land of smiles and whatnot in the bush. But, hey friends, listen, I don't understand why them folks with their fine features want to make them look like us caveman features of us white folks, because I tell you, we got heavy brows and we got big bones, and just take a look at our fine women folk and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. So I don't understand it. Anyway, a lot of folks are saying it's because of racism. Well, I'll tell you something. I have a grandson, a friend who has a grandson, I should say, and he has a computer business, and he does all the fancy computer stuff and programming them and stuff. It's so amazing. He helped me buy this computer, only $5,000, and I got the modem with it too, friends. Tells me it'll last me for 10 or 20 years. That's how fast it is. And I can tell you now, it's nice. It's my third month here on the internet with you fine folks, but I know this much. When he travels up there to the wilds of Asia, as he does for his work, because he works for one of them big fancy international companies and such, he tells me that them folks are doing it over there, so I don't understand it. How is it our racists here, if the fine folks up there in the wilds of Asia are doing it up there? I mean, there are people over there in the land of Japan and China land, and over there in other countries, LOS, getting all sorts of surgery done to make them look fancy and such. Some of them even get little extensions put on, little things taken off, make them change from a lady into a man. Can you believe it? You can even get that surgery done these days, friends. It's amazing. Well, it ain't for me, but what I do know is, like I done told you, them folks are doing it, and I don't think it's got anything to do with Australia. I think it's stupid for anyone to think it's got anything to do with Australia or any other wide country. It's got everything to do with the fact that them folks over there want to look different, and it's the same in every country, friends. People want to stand out, look different, look like daddy old big pants, Mr. Important. Look at me, I got fancy hairs, I got fancy nice noses and nice eyes and nice teeth and whatnot. It's just normal. Now, if they're doing it to get wide, like I said, like I done told you, I don't understand it, but I don't think it's got anything to do with us, because them folks are doing it over there, apparently, from what I understand. Okay, friends, what do y'all think of this big hoo-ha controversy? And the way SBS promoted it, maybe you watch the documentary. Please rate, subscribe, give me a thumbs up, share it with them folks getting the surgery done, share it with them folks who ain't getting the surgery done. Leave your comment below, tell Billy Jack the truth below. Surgeries in Australia from them folks in the wilds of Asia, racism or not, got nothing to do with it. They'll get it done anyway. It doesn't matter where they live. In fact, if you're in Tokyo or in Seoul or in Beijing, I think there'd be more pressure, wouldn't there, to look different and such? I don't know. I don't understand it, friends. Billy Jack the truth below. Thanks for listening. See you next time. Bye for now.